Racers, start your engines. This is soccer. Our last venture into the world of decades ended in arson, catastrophe, and our getaway was registered to a different community. 10 long years ago, a wise inventor designed a game inspired by soccer but using cars. They called it Sockcar, a very wise term. As an escape from the horror that was our previous exploration, we have moved the town over and begun a new life of cars and balls. And now we're racing the World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, he's right. Start the engines. That's right, we're all old. A decade in review for Rocket League. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, The Game of Minecart, and today we are celebrating a decade in review for the infamous and elusive Rocket League. This game has been both adored, grinded, and beaten to the dirt by the internet over the course of its 10 years of existence. Made by Psyonix in 2015, bought by Epic Games in 2019, and developed by its community over the course of these years, it's definitely a game. But it's 10 now, so let's talk about it. This is as simple as it sounds. Cargo, vroom vroom into ball, the enter goal for point, yeah. But guess what? Boosters too! I mean, if you boost into a car, you both fucking die, but that's fine. You can recharge your boosts all over the stadium, and those boosts last as long as the boosts boost. But that's only one game mode. We'll talk about the others right about... In Drop Shot, players from two teams hit a low-gravity ball in an attempt to break the player's floor enough that the ball falls through the other team's floor. It takes 2 hits in the respective tiles to break them. Hold on. In Heatseeker, 2 teams fight over a ball that spawns on the opposite side of whoever scored, and the ball seeks out the goal of the enemy team of whoever hits it. If it hits the wall of either team, it switches sides, and it can be blocked by cars. Hoops is basketball. I'm not explaining basketball. These are the only game modes that matter because they completely shift the mechanics of the game. However, there are like 15 other modes that modify other things, but don't completely change the dynamics of Rocket League, so I'm not going to mention them. Let's recall what I said like 3 minutes ago. Cargo, vroom vroom into ball, the enter goal for point, yeah. Is that not a genius game concept? Most people would think that the car would get crushed like a fucking army man under a tank tread, and yet the presumably 40-ton balls bounce right off the cars like rubber. It's so silly and an out-there concept, yet it works perfectly as a game. How is there a mobile version of this? Finally, I can say something here. This game has a competitive game mode and multiplayer, so it has strats. However, I know none. Most of it is coordination between teams, but otherwise I have no clue. World records don't really exist, but there are competitive scenes and tournaments and a ranked system in the game, so there's a lot to look at. I don't even get to say anything, god damn. I just mentioned it, but the competitive scene is crazy in this game. I've taken not much time to look at this because I've had no time to, and I don't play Rocket League very often, but I do love watching competitions in the game on occasion. No clue who the best players are, objectively, but the elites in this game are some of the craziest I have ever seen. I don't play Rocket League much. In fact, up until midway through June, I hadn't touched it in a year. I haven't played the game because it's been shredded by the internet after being bought by Epic in 2019 and having more collabs than any car ball game should, and is really only used for occasional background footage and commentary videos nowadays. On top of that, this video is rushed because I have a busy-ass summer schedule, and I had an AP class this year, so I had no time to do anything intricate. This video is only short because there isn't much to say, and I don't have time for lengthy explanations. Ironically, this will probably be the longest part of the video. I love Rocket League, but it fell off and it's too simple for a deep dive. That's what I'm saying. It's like a 7 out of 10 game, but this is like a 3 out of 10 video. But next time, we won't be shortened out by cars hitting balls. We're going home. After a long day of work, arson, and fulfilling the contract we signed, we arrive back at our residence in the woods. Our new residence. Unfortunately, we have some unwelcome visitors. They're damaged, deadly, and surprisingly, only hallucinations. Welcome back, Michael. This is FNAF 4. Thanks for watching.